amazing guests, two folk metal living legends who have graced us with their presence tonight. We have Jonne and Samuli from Korpiklaani.
Hello.
So, guys, welcome. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure, Nate, an honor to have you here. Um, you know, you guys have an album out. You guys have a bunch of videos. You just announced the tour, and we will go through all of that, hopefully, in our little chat today. But first, we would like just to kick things off by playing one of your new songs, Sanaton Ma.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's very good.
So I think we're all absolutely loving the new album. Absolutely brilliant. So, so far so good. So, Samuli, how have you found, obviously it's your first album with Korpiklaani, how have you found fitting into the band and how much do you contribute towards the new album?
It's been very good time doing this record, and we did a lot of groundwork with Jonne with those songs, pre-production wise, and I was all the time on the background giving my own thoughts about the music, and Jonne thought they were good ideas. I think I managed to get my fingerprint on there.
Yeah. And Jonne, how would you describe the new album to listeners tuning in tonight?
Sorry?
How would you describe the new album? Have you got a theme throughout the new album, or is it a collection of tracks? How do you describe your latest releases?
There's kind of a red line, but it's sort of actually a theme album. But there's many kind of those murder songs, unsolved Finnish murders. It's actually Tuomas Keskimäki, who wrote all the lyrics, of reading a lot of those kind of stories, and somehow it catches mind, and that's how there are many of those stories on new songs, like Bottom Lake, Level Up, and that's kind of there's a red line, but I don't feel it as a theme album.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Guys, 5 videos for this release, which is awesome, and the fans obviously love it. But do you feel like it was a necessity, to produce so much content in order to release the album and drag the impact that it's having throughout the weeks, by making so many videos?
These times when you can't tour, it is we think that it is quite important to be in a connection with people somehow. I think that was the good way to do it. Make many videos, so people can see us and they can hear new songs.
You made the most of a bad situation.
Yeah.
Right. So now, you guys obviously, like you said, you have been spending. You cannot tour, so you have to stick around the house and in your case the woods, which is awesome, by the way. How do you stay motivated, to make music and to because you not only worked in the Korpiklaani album, but you also did your own solo album as well. So how do you stay motivated and work so much stuff, so much good music?
Somehow it is kind of a need need for me to write songs. And I have a home studio downstairs and this where I want to be. And it's my kind of my playing yard in a way, if you know what I mean. Kind of that's something I really. It is natural for me, but songwriting and all that kind of thing. That's why I'm always looking for some new songs. And when we are rehearsing this material right now, my head is already on the next
Right.
thing. So that's why it is like weird.
It's actually-
in a way, but that's what I am.
It was actually funny when we were making the record. Jonne just picked some guitar or ukulele or mandolin or something in his hand, and there comes a new song. Like I'm trying to say that no, we have all the songs on the record. Don't do anything like. Let's
write the
focus on
record and
this
then you
one
have
we
to
have
find
now.
him.
This is very good riff, man.
Yeah.
For the next record, yeah. But now this record.
Yeah, because you do tend to, as you're one of these bands that you get a really good ratio of like songs per album. When you release an album, it always has plenty of songs on there. You're not one of these bands who only put 8 songs on an album. They're always full, which is what we like to see. We get our money's worth with the Korpiklaani. Oh, yes.
Oh, all right. Your turn.
Represent.
We'll get a crate of that over here in the UK.
This is the reason you have to have everything your own.
Is it available worldwide?
Huh?
Is it available
It's
worldwide?
we only hope it would be, but it is not yet.
It's not yet.
I hope soon.
Yeah.
Not yet, yeah.
Because it's harder for Ricky and me to get the stuff down here in Portugal, while probably for the other guys who are in the UK, it's much easier for them. It's close, I guess.
We're always forgotten.
Yeah. Actually, I have a question. This album, I don't know, it feels a little heavier, and I love it. I love it. But what made you decide to go this route with a heavier sounding album?
We never think about that kind of things. It's always the album is a collection of the latest songs that we have. So we are not a band who have a meeting and maybe we do this kind of album or that kind of album. It's always accident in our case.
Right.
It comes when it comes, and that's it.
The best kind of accidents.
But I think it was a really good accident time now, because this is absolutely our best album so far. And I don't say it like like normally every band say that the latest album is the best, but I can be honest with that. And that's
Yeah,
I'm actually-
it's great.
thinking the same. But really, this is a really good album, and I need to say that it's a big role, Samuli, on this time, because he was really helping me. That he actually said that we need something. There's a chorus on this song and that kind of things. So he kind of kicked my ass quite a lot. So it was really cool on this time, get that kind of talent in this band and helping hand. He's kind of my side man right now in many ways.
Nice.
Did I hear correctly that? Oh, sorry, somebody that used to work in a music shop years before and met Jonne selling him some guitar strings. Is that a true story that I heard?
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's the way it goes. Like, I was making my living in music store, selling drums.
Yeah.
And, I think I met Jonne for the first time, maybe something like 2007 or something. Of course, I've been like looking up for like Korpiklaani's music and also Jonne's previous shaman band, and I've been fan of Jonne's work.
Valtteri rehearsal.
Yeah. That's the way we got together. Many years just like talking from the other side of the desk to the customer, but eventually we became friends, and I became a drummer for Jonne's solo band, and that's the beginning of our story.
I was going to ask if Jonne made you go through a trial or a casting or something. Did you have previous history? So I suppose you didn't have to.
Yeah, I actually played almost half of the songs from Kulkia also. So this is not the first album for me, kind of, but this is the first album I'm involved as a full member. I was just like a studio helping guy on Kulkia.
Nice. So a question from the audience there. Are you guys going to New York anytime soon?
New York City as soon as possible. Yeah,
Actually-
we hope that, yeah.
So someone asked in the comments, you guys should tell the story behind Niemi. You wanna go ahead and fill us
Yeah.
in? What's it about?
It's one of those murder stories, and the story is about a lake bottom. So it is that story.
Children.
There's 10 children, and they were murdered over there, and so that was the story. But
I think we are.
so
I can speak for all of us that we are familiar with that story thanks to Children of Bottom. Yeah, we started listening to them, and we had to research what it was about, and we ended up finding about that story. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. Do you guys wanna go ahead and perhaps play a song next, and we take a little pee break real quick.
And have listened to one of our songs.
The king lay dead and left to rot in some dark recess of the kingdom of stone. And his scars fell upon the army who betrayed him, to serve till the end of days, or until the king himself would return from the dead to put an end to their plight. But they were all deceived. For something else lurked in the dark, a foul beast of darkness, whom the king summoned to spread fear and wreak havoc upon the army of immortals, one who could end them. By the fire and flame, by the fury I call thy name, by the blood in my dying flesh, I call, rise, Eoten!
Yeah, so that was us with our song Eoten featuring Elliot from Elstorm, and now we have Jonne live. Please go, keep going.
Jan was learning the song.
Yeah. We had to take a quick break here because we were having some animal difficulties because Ricky's dog puked right next to him, and
Yeah.
my cat was hitting my microphone, so we had to take a.
My dog just decided at this moment to come next to me and just threw up. Amazing.
Yeah. so, guys, concerning the upcoming tour you have, there's like 30 dates, and Jonne will be doing 2 shows every day. How's that being prepared? And so you are playing too, Samuli. I'm sorry, I did not know that.
Yeah, we too.
Wow.
It's going to be funny human experience playing 60 shows in 30 days, but
30 days.
We've been home so long, so we want to do everything double.
Exactly. We are ready for to do that because of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
to get a chance to go on tour and double shift, whatever. It's all right.
I remember when I first saw the image with all the dates, and I was like, "Oh, cool! Korpiklaani is going to be touring." And then I saw that you were opening for yourself, and
Yes.
I was like, "Oh my God, they're going to do 2 shows every day." And then I went and looked at the dates, and it was literally, a show every day, which means 2 shows every day. It's like, wow.
Mhm.
So
That's
luckily,
cool.
I'm getting tired just to think about it.
I mean, obviously, you guys have been on countless tours, and obviously, you are booking this because you know how it goes and how it affects you. So I would like to hear a little bit about that. What is for Korpiklaani? What is like life on the road?
Having fun with good people, a lot of drinking and kind of.
Yeah.
But we still managed to do our work. We are proud of this band and also our audience. So we know how to do it. We can handle it.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to say, like, my first 5-week tour was I was really scared of it. Like, how am I able to be in right condition every night, every evening, playing like in full force. Like I was afraid of my hands and feet, but after like 2 weeks, I found out that it was getting better day by day. At the end of the tour, I wasn't like thinking about playing at all. Everything went just like breathing. It was good to have that kind of experience.
Right.
That's the reason I think I'm not so afraid of those 60 gigs. Also,
Right.
I think we're gonna do it all right.
Right. Are you,
Yeah.
Samuli, are you doing any sort of exercise regime to make sure that you are in tip-top shape for the tour?
I really love to go out in the forest and run around, and I try to eat wealthy and keep my body in shape.
Right.
And of course, I also like to have this, but not before the show, not at all. Just concentrate on the playing, and
Right.
just afterwards we can take few of those.
Right.
Is it okay?
Jonne, do you have any sort of a thing that you do in order to prepare, or you are born ready and you just jump in the tour and you do your thing?
Nowadays, I really need to, also take care about my, I need to go and, because especially right now, but it's so long time that we haven't toured, because touring keeps me really good shape, because I run a lot on the stage, and we are touring a lot. So, but now I really think that I need to go more running before to get myself to the shape.
Right.
But I really like to walk and do that. So I have my iWatch, which is telling me that how much I need to walk and do that every day. So
Yeah.
so time flies, and I'm getting older. I'm almost 18 already. So you need to keep yourself on shape more and more. It's getting more and more important to keep yourself, good shape.
Right. Also, this has nothing to do with it. It's just a curiosity. You probably have spoken about this, countless times. But back when Korpiklaani started, you used to play guitar, and now you don't. Why the change? Obviously, it's been a few years,
Sorry.
of course. No, but back in the day, you used to play guitar live, right? And now you don't. You focus mostly on singing for a few years now. I'm asking, was that like a conscious decision? Did it just happen naturally, or just woke up one day and said, "I don't feel like playing guitar live anymore. I'm just going to focus on singing"?
No, we were in Mexico just before US, and I got my finger when I was too drunk, and first we managed to play only that Mexico show, and then we went to New York and having fun at the night time, and I got my finger. So then it was quite what we are going to do now. We go home, or then tour was opening band. The Terry, I can do your guitar parts during this tour. And, but then we decided that maybe it's better if I can do it alone. And it was a really good thing in the end, because actually this band, came way better when I playing anymore. So it was the whole sound went more clear, and I managed to put my all focus to all singing, and I actually started to like it, be like that. So we continued like that, and now I play some acoustic guitar, but that's all. I think it's good, like.
Right. I've never seen you guys. I've seen you guys a couple of times live. Once in 2014 Toy and Sabaton. Actually, I took a picture with you. I have a picture with you after the show in Porto, in Portugal, and you had a bottle of Porto wine, and I commend you for your taste.
Yep.
It's amazing. And I saw you again with Trollfest and Turisas like a couple of years ago, also in Porto, in the same place. And I never seen you play guitar in those shows. You were just singing. Hence my curiosity to ask that. But I've been just asking all the questions. Probably these guys want to say something. No. Nick has been awfully quiet.
I'm just having fun reading the comments.
Nick has no voice right now, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, hold on.
I was asking about Leonardo, but I'm here with Kärtsä over here. So I'm not at home. I'm Kärtsä's back.
Right.
So here
We are here
Yeah.
in this country.
here's summer house. So Leonardo is not here right now.
Okay.
Oh, it's boys' evening.
Yeah, no
Cheers.
cats. No,
Guys, here's a question that popped up in the comments, and since you are all here, you probably can offer some cool insights. What is the best Finnish beer that we can find?
of course,
Of course.
A lot of people.
Okay,
Samuli said,
but imagine that you are living in a world where that beer is not available. Which one would be? It would probably still be that one because you'd go and invent it. But when it's time to pick a drink, what is your go-to? Is it beer? Is it mead, wine? What's your poison?
if you're drinking, it is beer.
Yeah.
Most often. But of course, I like vodka and everything like that. But tequila, El Viva.
Korpiklaani has an excellent vodka. Have you tasted?
Did you put
The best beer.
Best vodka.
Best vodka in the world, actually.
Yeah, you got an award recently, right?
Yeah, it was the best.
How did that happen? Was the vodka the brand your idea,
Look at that.
or were you approached?
Yeah,
Were you approached by somebody else?
Give it to me, baby.
So, how did you guys come about, making your own vodka? How did that happen?
Yeah, how do you go about that? Where do you even start?
Yeah, it is from the same brewery that who make also the beer, Pyynikin, but they're distilling as well. And there's a Samuli, not this Samuli. I mean this, but from there, and he had an idea to make vodka from the real, not essence, but real
Herbs.
spruce.
Right.
Oliko se Samuli spruce? Joo. So it's a real thing, not any kind of essence or something like that. So.
Esanssi.
So, I guess on that note, since we are talking about vodka, we would just go ahead and play one of your old songs, the big hit with the fans, Vodka.
We planned this segue.
Yeah. We
Finnish song.
Oh, bon appetit, gentlemen.
Mak-
Bon appetit.
Makkara.
Baccarat.
So, important question on drink. So, which do you prefer, vodka, Jägermeister, or beer?
Vodka.
Vodka.
You know,
It was kind of fun and sad going through the comments as the video was rolling. People saying, "Oh, I miss shows so much." People were getting destroyed in the comments.
yeah, we had a lot of. Actually, we had a bunch of people who were in the comments and who were at that show.
Yeah.
So obviously they cannot, wait for those, and obviously for your tour. I mean, I'm pretty sure that touring as soon as concerts resume will be packed venues like all the time. It'll be freaking crazy.
Yeah, we're going to be playing the same stage with you in December, so we cannot wait. All being well, H Vikings. Obviously, we're right at the beginning of the day, and you guys are the big main headliners. But still, to grace the stage that you guys will be on is a massive, massive honour for us. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
And that's going to be our first gig, obviously, because we've not been able to gig since we formed in the middle of COVID.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If COVID wasn't bad enough, the lockdown also brought us this band. So, one bad thing never comes by itself.
We unleash Eoten on the world. So Anchor Smashed Ahoy asks if we're getting Korpiklaani branded sausages to go with the vodka and beer.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Come along.
That could actually be added to a Korpiklaani lunchbox, and inside you have a 2 cans of beer, a few sausages, and a bottle of vodka, and you're good to go.
Like a festival-ready meal, you take it to a festival with you, and you're all set. I'll try marketing.
Okay, guys. Let's get deep here. I have a couple of questions concerning. Obviously, you guys deal a lot with mythology and such. When you started out, you had a bunch of songs in English. Now, not so much. Obviously both are important, but what is more fun for you to write, not to play, to write a drinking song or a song about a mythological theme?
Both are really important. Somehow I have both sides inside of me. I really like to have fun and but then again those more deeper songs can get more deep. So it, there's not the thing that one is both each other. It is kind of both are really important. But for example, if you think about situation on the when we are on stage, it is really nice to have, because people come there, drinking a little bit and have some good time. So it is really, I never get bored to play, for example, Vodka or any kind of those drinking songs, because it's so nice to see all those people having fun when we are doing those. So, but yeah.
When you come to home.
Yeah. Then when I come to home, maybe it's maybe I don't so party mood anymore, and then you write more kind of a deep songs.
Yeah,
But
I feel it like drum wise also it's very nice to have this like fast blast songs, but in other hand just like just more where you can express yourself more. Also like drum-wise. I cannot tell anything more than drum-wise by myself. So.
It's a Finnish character.
It's good to have the balance between those.
Finnish character has two sides, light and dark.
And you guys actually nail both aspects of that of your sound, the really fast-paced fun stuff and the more slow but still heavy kind of aspect of your folk metal. Actually, Millie is my favorite song from your last album. I think it's amazing and I think it's not really what the average fan thinks about when they think about a Korpiklaani song, but it's really good. And Samuli is very technical with his drumming throughout the whole album, and I love it. It's full of little details and stuff. So well done.
Tell us about as well. Throughout a few of the songs, there's mentions about there's always the shaman figure who appears in a lot of your albums, and then there's references to the Finnish shamans and witches and so forth. Tell us a bit more about the shaman influence and the shamanic aspects.
Shaman aspect.
Yeah, it's quite important in that there's a little bit that kind of a shamanistic vibe, at least. Also, when the lyrics are not about those things, maybe, but then again, it is kind of an atmosphere. It can be quite a shamanistic, and it's an important part of this band as well. That there is also that side, and Tuomas, a violin player, is really into some things and some kind of.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Look at there.
Yeah,
it's there.
It's nature.
It's very close.
Yeah.
I think if someone it is not any kind of it is mikä se on toi uskonto.
Religion.
It is not religion. It's more like a kind of take care about people and healing and that kind of a nature thing. So
is it something which is quite a big part of Finnish culture in general? Is it like an old, small Finnish belief system which people outside of Finland may not be aware of, or is it quite a niche thing?
it is,
It's blood.
we are not
Blood here.
we are not so many long time Christians or anything like that, so we believe our own gods and that kind of thing, so it's quite common in Nordic countries. We wasn't so happy about those priests who came and preached.
We try to analyze our nature. Why?
Yeah, I did a little research about the Sami people in particular, preparing for this stream. And Christians came and fucked everything over, as usually they are known to do. And I also discovered a fun fact that I'm not sure if it is a fact, but I want to clear it out with you guys to see if it is a fact. So, what's the word that you use for walrus? The animal, the big seal with the teeth.
Really hard to follow you right now.
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase it. When I was doing research, I found a curiosity between the Portuguese language and a specific word that is used by the Sami people, reportedly, for the animal walrus.
Okay.
What is that word? How do you call that animal? In Portugal, it's exactly the same. It's morsa also.
Okay.
How did that happen? I was mind blown.
Yeah.
All it comes from, I can't imagine Portugal having many native walruses. So they probably saw some in Finland one day and borrowed the word.
No, not walruses.
You know
no.
The fact is that nobody doesn't know what kind of culture there has been here before the Swedish came here and brought the Christianity. It was we have been told that the Finnish people is a mixture of many different, cultures, and who knows? Nobody really knows. Maybe we are all common.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
On the note of culture as well. Oh, sorry, Joe. On the note of culture, tell us more about the yoik. Yoiking is something which is unique. I don't think I can think of any other metal bands that have yoiking in, apart from Korpiklaani. So tell us more.
No, Walter has two.
My band has one song.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
With Lappish girls.
So fine. But yeah, I was living in Lapland 5 years, and I was living there with Sami people, and they teach me how to do it, and I was doing that for my living many years, during 19s, and yeah, that's how it catch me, and actually, the joy catch me.
Do you describe it as more of a musical style or genre, or like a vocal technique?
It is a vocal technique, but it's its own style as well. Kind of it's a totally own world actually. There are some words, but the yogi is. It can be, for example, landscape or anything like that. So it's really free way to do music. Because
Nice.
you can improvise, or it can be more like a written melody, but there's also always a free to do it. More like a normal kind of I think it's so old style that it can be.
It fits in both definitions.
Right. Since we are in the topic, or actually, I have a little question here that was given to us by actually a Finnish person, a friend of ours from the folk metal Grove, Hannah. She asked something like, how do you view the connection of Old Finnish, like you are saying now, and the ways, like the old Finnish ways and the modern lifestyle? How do you feel like those two connect still?
You mean what we are using our lyrics nowadays, or
yeah,
how style?
Yeah, you obviously have your roots, and they are a part of who you are. But there's a modern society that sometimes can clash with that. So how do you feel like those two connect nowadays for you personally?
I think it's more and more important to bring that old kind of
tradition
for this modern world, even more nowadays when this is getting more and more crazy, this modern way of life. So I think it's even more important to bring those old kind of things and old
habits,
nature more close to your everyday life. I think it's getting important, and yeah. So I think it's really good combination right now.
Right. Samuli, you want to add something to that? To what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think the same as Jonne said.
Mhm.
That it's like people are so drawn away from the nature. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's not good place to people to be in concrete like cities, like
Right.
so far away from the real place.
Right.
It's also, I think that why Finnish bands and this Finnish style is quite popular right now, because we can combine those things, also those nature and
It's very trendy nowadays to combine nature and technology.
thank God.
There's a big driver as folk music in general is coming back up in a big way. So obviously folk metal is bound to obviously also become popular again as folk music. So I think I remember reading in an interview a while ago, Jonne, you described folk metal originally as it's like old people's music with heavy metal guitars. And now folk music is kind of, the young are picking it up again. It's not just the domain of the old anymore. We're taking it back.
Good shout. Good shout.
So, shall we hear the Eoten song? And then we'll crack on with the interview.
Yeah, let's take a little break.
Yeah, I'll use the pause to get a drink for myself because I'm
Come on.
really far behind on that.
Play some music.
You-
That was
So many men will die for the price of the glory. I hear flash of steel to end the life of a fool. As the rain beats down upon us, a thunderous roar in the valley of forgotten heroes. The battle of 100,000 warriors. They fight for a kingdom made of stone. Only one will be the king victorious, for the right to claim the golden throne.
I'm really
Sorry,
intrigued to know what you guys think of that song so far.
sorry, guys. You might be wondering why I interrupt you, but I'm a host here, and we're gonna play together one song for you. If you want.
Oh,
Amazing.
I'm doing piano. It's not in the picture, but you can hear. Yeah.
oh, this is going to be great.
Eikä keitä muita siellä tunnettu, edes nähtiin vain yhden takaa, joka heilui niin pirusti koko malan ovesta ajan sen makaa. Sitä lattia siivot on koko viikko ja hiiliäkin kannettu pittään. Yksi siellä potki ja hölkä heilui, on teketty sun pittään.
Awesome.
Yes, yes. That was glorious.
Did you hear anything?
You guys, for the people like us who cannot speak Finnish, what is the song about? Tell us a little bit about that song.
Peanut is a kind of one of those drinking songs, but an old style.
Party song.
Old style party song. Yeah.
Yes, it's
Samuli, miten kuulostaa? Oliko se all right?
Joo, vähän särkeä, mutta kyllä se meni vielä.
Tärö pitääkin olla. Että tässä kumminkin tehdään heavy musiikkia.
Kyllä.
Distorted effect. Distortion. Really, come here.
He's getting a really good party over here.
Yeah.
But the comments were going through. People absolutely love that. Oh, sorry, Samuli, you go.
That is called Pidot. a good party.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
You'll have to translate the Finnish comments for us. Jonne, I won't try and pronounce that because my pronunciation of Finnish is terrible. So I'll let you...
Like my English, no.
Oh, it's fine.
Whatever.
Main point is that we understand each other.
Do we?
Exactly.
Do we?
You know, after
so.
after a few of these, we can speak like every language known to man.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You're right.
And again, that's the great thing about folk metal or folk music or drinking songs in general. You have a few drinks, and before you know it, you can sing the other language fluently and bounce around, intermittently shouting "skål" and getting into the party spirit.
It's funny. It's actually in the subject of language. You guys haven't sang in English, for new songs in a bit. Do you feel like when you sing in Finnish, do you feel like more connected to the subject of the song? Is a stylistic choice? Why is it?
It is more easier to get really to the lyrics when they are in Finnish, your native language. Somehow it is a different thing. I don't know why, but
Right.
yeah.
Hej, varför inte svenska? Vi är i västra Nyland.
Bara svenska.
Vi är här i västra Nyland. Hello from västra Nyland.
Vi måste knulla nu.
Ollaan västra Nyland.
Luther är en hund.
I was going to say we've got a competition which we ran for our friends to guess who our mystery guest was going to be. So we said to people, we sent a silhouette of his good self, Jonne, and said, guess who this person is going to be. And 9 people guessed that it was yourself. So out of those 9 people, one of those lucky people are going to win a T-shirt. So what we need to do, and a patch as well, T-shirt patch by Eoten. So Jonne, if you want to pick a random number between 1 and 9, we use that to determine who won the competition. So what's the first number that comes to your head between 1 and 9?
Oh, what I needed to do. 7.
7. Okay, so the winner of our guest to guest competition is Tatiana Baluchova. So I will let her know. Tatiana has won an Eoten T-shirt and patch.
Woo!
We have about made by Aki Kala. Pidä huivista kiinni, Tatiana. Eikö so?
Doesn't it look like this?
Yeah, that's the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Nice.
It's
Beautiful.
a T-shirt, and it's got letters in it, and
Very exciting.
you can wear it. It's pretty cool. Actually, for a second we can have Jonne on a square, and we can have him on another because I actually have him in my T-shirt. Yeah.
Me over there.
Yeah, that's it. I tell you, I freaking love this T-shirt, especially what it says in the back. Because what's my message? Peace, love, and folk metal. That's fucking amazing. I freaking love my shirt. Yeah, so thank you for coming up with that. Actually, now I kind of want to have my back towards people so they can read it.
I think you moved so fast you couldn't do that. But if you do it more slow.
Well, sorry, I didn't get that. Can you say it again, please?
You moved a bit fast, Tiago. It's a bit blurry.
Okay. Hold on. I'll do it there.
Oh.
I'm not moving right now, so everyone can see it. So
It's
yes, we have Jonne in my shirt. Yeah. Yeah.
So we were going to also play one more Korpiklaani song shortly as well. I mean, Jonne and Samuli, do you have a favourite track off the new album yourselves, or what did you have the most fun recording?
It is actually, depending on the day, and it is full of good songs. We couldn't left anything out because there was a plan to make only 45 minutes album like normal, but we couldn't left anything out. So it's a 1 hour again. So pick whatever you want.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say the favorite one, but it starts from the track number 1, which was like my introduction to the band. Like here comes the drums.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
Really,
that was the idea. Like when Judas Priest introduced their new drummer on Painkiller album, it's like our Painkiller. No,
yes.
not that cool. That Painkiller drum intro is the coolest, but I try to make my own version of it.
Right.
It is cool.
Is it?
Too very good.
Do you have it?
Have you picked one?
I do. Yes. I'm just quickly getting the tracks ready.
Yeah, he's getting that track number 1.
Drum video, all of it. So put that out.
Oh, I don't think I have the drum playthrough.
Yeah. Cool.
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
There is. Let me find.
While you are searching for it, I have to commend you guys on when you do the harmonies. You sometimes have that voice up there doing the harmonies. That's so cool. You have that in a bunch of songs, and that's freaking amazing.
You have to squeeze your nuts.
Balls.
We tell Tiago that all the time. We got a
I was
special
the
plan.
guy in the studio who was doing that. Sorry, Jonne.
Somebody was squeezing your lemon, I think.
I like it.
Oh, right.
Here we go.
Oh, cool.
I've now found the drum playthrough in question. So without further ado,
Oh, happy days.
is it pronounced Verikoida? Is that the
Yes. Very good.
Verikoida?
Hound dog. Down.
Amazing.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, doing like that every night on tour, Samuli, you're gonna have very, very like Popeye. Your forearms will be hugely powerful.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait. You guys.
Within about 30 seconds of that video, I just typed, "Holy shit, that's cool," in our private chat.
Just seeing it, it's different. Hearing it, it's such an amazing drum beat. And we see the video, it's like, bloody hell, you're fast, man.
Yeah, and the drum sound is so good.
With a question from T.S. Bastian, do you guys go into the studio with fully written songs, or do you write a lot during the pre-production?
this time we were really good prepared for the studio, but of course there's coming new ideas for the when you do it properly, doing different kind of sounds and effects and more vocal stuff and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the demos were quite the basic ideas were the same, I would say. Nothing like a huge difference was made in the studio.
Yeah, we were well, we did it way more than ever before. And Samuli was helping me a lot with the pre-production, as I told earlier. Yeah. So it was really nice to go to the studio to the final work, because we know what we are going to do, and we didn't need to spend so long time to there anymore. But then again, Jonne was a producer on the album. It came a lot of little kind of details still, and we managed to do it even better. Was so. But pre-production was well done this time.
Yes. Okay, cool. So, you guys, with this, I think we've been at it for almost an hour and a half, and having you guys here, it's been freaking amazing, because before we are folk metal musicians, we are folk metal fans, and obviously you are a big influence, and you paved the freaking way that we are walking now, and that's just amazing by itself. And having you guys here, talking with us and sharing a lot of insights and some deep stuff, that was really cool. I cannot express my full gratitude with having you guys here, especially for saying yes to being here. And we hope that at least to thank you in some small measure, that when we play together in HRH Vikings in December, we can buy you guys a drink. That's the least we could do.
All right. Yeah.
Introduce you to, because I'm from the city where the festival is, so I'll introduce you to some local ales, give you some taste of the Sheffield City.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he knows the cheapest pints in town. I can tell you that.
Yeah, compared to Finland, you can't believe how cheap it is in
Sheffield. We only drink the free ones.
Smart thinking.
Yeah. So, guys, with this, I think we will wrap up. And once again, thank you so much for having me here. It was especially really cool, for Jonne playing a song for us, live. I mean, it could not get any better than that.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
it's
been so much.
Really good time over here as well. So, thank you so much.
Before we will go, we want to quickly show our next month's guest competition for people to try and guess who this guest is. So this is the competition we've done for Jonne, but people not knowing who it is. If anyone wants to win an Eoten t-shirt and patch, then see if you can try and work out who our next guest might be. And
I have to just make everybody aware that myself and Jesse are the only members of the band that know who this is.
Yeah.
Yes. There he is. The rest of the band have no idea who this could be. So don't put any comments in just yet. Comment on our Facebook page, or you can comment on Instagram. We are on Instagram as well. We're on all the various social medias. See if you can guess who the mysterious character. All kinds of interesting comments. What the hell is that? What's it now? Exactly. It's a very, very mysterious character. So I'll remove that image for now. I'll leave you guessing.
It's a
I
person.
will say good night to Jonne and Samuli. Thank you very, very, very much again for taking part.
Thank you.
Two.
Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the music and for the lovely conversation. And we look forward to meeting you guys in December. And to everyone watching, well, we'll see you on the next stream, I guess. So thank you.
Great.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
See you in a
It
few
was a
months.
pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jonne. Thanks, Samuli.